up on Sunday and think they're alright. The season here is a perfect example of how ready they are. Just look at this sample.
Then he slithered and slumped with a smile most unpleasant. Around the whole room he took every present. Popguns and bicycles, roller skate drums, checkerboard tricycles, popcorns and plums. And he stuffed them in the bags. The Grinch, very limely, stuffed all the bags, one by one, up the chimney. Then he slumped to the icebox. He took the Who's Feast, he took the Who Pudding, he took the Rare Roast Beef. He cleaned out the icebox as quick as flash, while the Grinch even took their last can of Who Hash.
I sent the food up the chimney, yippee, and now it's time to stuff up the tree.
And the Grinch grabbed the tree, and he started to shove, when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and noticed a pair of Who little girls, who should not have been there.
What? Look at this here. They should be snoozing. It's Christmas Eve. This is so confusing. I'll creep a bit closer and see what they're doing.
But the Grinch couldn't believe the sight he was viewing. The two little girls were kneeled by their beds, but visions of sugar plums were in their head. Instead, they were praying.
Praying? I blink my eyes and they all disappear. Kids are not thankful. They're full of disgrace. Well, while I'm here, let me grab that vase.
But he paused as he heard one little girl squeak, and he listened for a voice, quiet and weak.
And one more thing, Jesus, we already prayed. Thank you for all the great things you have made. We thank you for dying and being our Savior, and ask you to forgive all our misbehaviors. But if we may, we have one more request. It's the Grinch still, Lord. I'm sure you have guessed.
Some people say he's no good, that he's a mean mischief maker. He's a villain, a scoundrel, a deadbeat, a taker.
And others that say he doesn't know you, Lord. But some say he used to believe but then grew bored.
Or maybe he's confused and doesn't understand the grace, your compassion, your mercy so kind. Help his eyes to be open, his spirit to grow, so that he may have the same love we already know.
The Grinch paused for a moment, then coughed a deep voice.
So this Grinch has a choice.
The girls looked around, but they didn't see anyone, so that mean Grinchy Claus decided to have some fun.
Don't look around. I'm up here. It's me, God. I have listened to you as you pull and you prod. The Grinch business is his own. Can't you see? And if you're asking for more presents, you're barking up the wrong tree!
The tiny Who daughters were unsure what should be said, so they quickly said amen and jumped into bed. The Grinch looked around with a smirk on his face, and he started to make his way out of that place. The last thing he took was a log from their fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire, and the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for his mouth. Then he did the same thing to the other Who houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who mouses. The Grinch strolled past the front lawn of New Life Christian Church. Looking for goodies, he began to search.
There's nothing good here out of this old construction.
He scanned the front porch and began his abduction. For the flowers and roses, I would make space. But that activity, what a waste. It was 9:15. All the Who's still abed. All the Who's still a snooze. When he packed up his sled, packed it up tight with their presents, the wrappings, the ribbons, the tags, and the tinsels, the trappings.
It was dawn, all the Who's still abed, all the Who's still a snooze. He packed